Hey, Radicchio.
Oh, hey Scrubby.
What are you doing?
Not much. Just flicking my beans.
On the kitchen counter? How about you stop? Make me something.
Fine. You want coffee cake?
I love coffee cake.
All right. Coffee cake. This coffee cake recipe is adapted from a Taste of Home magazine that I bought at Michael's 6 years ago. First, we're going to start with our dry. 1.5 cups flour. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, plus an additional half teaspoon of baking soda.
Oh, wow.
Also a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Very important. Gonna give this a quick whisk. There. Perfect. Now it's time for wet. 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted. 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. And we're gonna cream for like 2 minutes. All the sugar should incorporate into the butter, but it's gonna be pretty crumbly. That's what you want. Gonna add an egg, room temperature.
Why does the egg have to be room temperature?
I don't know, it doesn't really matter. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're gonna beat some more.
Ooh.
While we're beating, we're gonna add in our dry, a 1/2 cup of plain yogurt, and a cup of sour cream. Because what, Scrubby?
You can never have too much sour cream.
That's right. We're gonna add these in a bit at a time and alternate between each one. Add in 3 tablespoons of a nut of your choosing.
I love a good nut.
I'm using toasted almonds. In another bowl, we're gonna add 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, a heaping tablespoon of instant coffee, 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon, and always a pinch of salt. Then, in one final bowl, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, another pinch of salt, another 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Can't you go any faster? What is this, the Travel Channel?
And about 2 tablespoons of butter. This is gonna be what's called a streusel, which is the little crumbly shit on top. We're gonna grease a square baking pan or a casserole dish, whatever it's called, I don't know. First goes in half the batter, half of our instant coffee mixture, then the rest of the batter. This is hard. The rest of the instant coffee mixture, and finally, our lovely streusel. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it will be. Now we're gonna bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. Maybe check after 40.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's so moist and tender.
Thanks for the push to do something, Scrubby.
No problem. We all need a little push sometimes. Can you make me a plate now?
Don't you have some work you need to do?
Oh, come on. I'll do it later.
Oh, Scrubby.
I hate my job.